Morning, YouTube. NWA Prepper here. Trying something a little bit new here on the YouTube channel. I do a lot of it on Patreon, but anyway. So today I want to talk to you, I guess really about how you're doing right now. And that really pertains to, it's the end of March. I think it's the 27th to be exact, 27th of March, 2020. How is this COVID-19 thing, how is that doing for you? And I know you don't have to answer, that's fine. I actually did a poll on another platform that just seeing how preparedness has helped you, or have you been ready for what's going on? So has this made you, it's not over, it's far from over, but has it made you realize areas of your preparedness that you may need to beef up? So I know for many people, their protective equipment and their sanitation stuff, and by sanitation I mean their disinfectant stuff, has definitely had some room for improvement. Perhaps your toilet paper and your paper goods. Now, not that is a die without thing, and there are lots and lots and lots of alternatives, but as far as what you're being able to keep you calm and collected and pump it along day to day, how has your preparedness helped? Or has your lack of preparedness made it frustrating? Because I know people both ways. As a matter of fact, there are people in my day-to-day life that are both ways. I have been around people that have been part of the preparedness community. They go to the meetups and the meetings and the gatherings, and they're on the social media sites and they make comments, which are good comments. And they have found themselves short on even a comfort level of not having to go to the store for a couple weeks or a couple months. Most of them have been good for a couple weeks, but the idea of a couple or several months has them nervous. Well, it has them going to town when they don't need to be in town. So there's a couple different thoughts on my head. Is number one, has this made you, and I didn't mean number one, I don't know how many of you, has this made you realize, man, I was all set. I can handle this. This is good. We closed the door. We were fine. We had everything we needed and even some things that we wanted to get us through this. And you're doing fine right now. And that's wonderful. That's the goal. The goal is for you to just be able at a moment's notice to close the door, to get in the vehicle, to lock the gate, and be fine. To not have to go out and risk getting sick. To not have to run to the store and fight the crowds. To not get in a fist fight over toilet paper. I hope none of you would do that anyway. But that's the goal of being, in my mind, of being prepared is realizing that the first sign of a germ, the first snowflake, the first whatever, you don't need to run to the store because you're set. And I know very few people like that. And I know a few more that were, and still are, well, we need to top things off, which isn't a bad deal, beforehand, but, so we don't have a big long list. It's just short. They just get there and just, like I said, top things off. And that's good. That's, of course, even people in the first category that are all set, if they have the ability on their way home that last day to top things off, it would be wise. And then there are other folks that are like, oh my gosh, I have got to get to the store. We don't have this, we don't have that. And they got to go. And that's stressful, dangerous even. I mean, and if you're there, I hope you're taking good notes and making mental fortitude checks and getting a better plan. And then the last group is the folks which is the majority of, I would assume, the world, but at least America, where they've got enough stuff in their kitchen, if they absolutely had to stay in, they could make it 4 or 5 days, if they had to. Those people need the store. Those are the ones that, when they get off work tonight, they buy stuff for dinner tonight and lunch tomorrow, and maybe something for tomorrow night's dinner. I don't want you to be one of those. And if you're one of those people now, and you're new to the channel, or you're one of those people that's not new to the channel, that's just kind of a hobbyist, step up. Be ready. Take some of the things that you get out of this community and the networking, and be more prepared. You don't have to do it $500 or $1,000 at a time. I've got a whole section of my videos on bargain preps, and those are my favorite videos to make, because that's how you get ready. That's the only way that I've been able to get ready for emergencies to the minute level that I am, is $20 at a time. Sometimes not even $20. So focus on making a plan, sticking to it, and plugging along. Even if right now your plans, you shouldn't be panic buying anything. $20 at a time will get you what you need, and you can build up. If you can do more than that, then do more than that. It is a stop sign, dude. $20 at a time. You can do it. There's lots of people that want to help you and give you encouragement. You can do it. Let's get ready.